All right, so where are we right now? We are 15-7 on the season, the early season, 1 game winning streak, 5-5 in the last 10. Wait, booty noodles already. It's only been, how long has the stream been going? I don't know. What? Four? Well, I've been on for about 4 minutes. Already talking about the booty noodles. All right. 8-2 in day games, 7-5 at night. So the last couple of games, the last time we were on, I was not really paying attention. So we went 5-5, but we're still doing pretty good. Pitching, surprisingly, is doing pretty good. Really good. 2-2. ERA is 2. ERA is 1-1. Oh my gosh, a 9. Okay, maybe he's not doing so good. And then a 1. So starting rotation is doing pretty good. And I really have to say that I think it has a lot to do with me not watching the sim screen and just going to my next appearance, because you guys know every time we watch the sim screen, like our pitchers would give up like 4 or 5 runs in 1 inning. And we're not watching it this year, but the one time we did watch it, it happened. And then I was like, okay, yeah, we're not doing this. So I don't know what it is about the sim screen that makes your pitchers give up that many runs in the inning, even if they're good pitchers. But we have not seen it happen. So we're gonna keep that that going. Any trades? I turned the trade slider up, but no trades. I mean, we're still early in the season. I will skip to the next experience. Yeah. So, I don't think you were here in 24, Stanley, but we would do the watch screen, and our pitchers every time would give up like 5 runs in 1 inning, and the manager would keep them in the game. It happens so many times. So we're not doing that this year. We're not watching the sim screen. We're just going to the next appearance, and so far, our pitching is mediocre, but so far it's been working out. All right, so first game, Minnesota. Let's go. Happy Thursday.
Ben Simmons is ready to go. His team comes into this one with the best record in the majors. All eyes on baseball's elite today.
We have the best record in the majors. Oh, and I forgot opening day was today. Opening day, had no idea, could care less, but opening day was today. I got off work, went to go play basketball, watch the basketball game, forgot all about opening day. Ooh, one thing I want to check after this series is I want to check my Gold Glove status.
And first offering is fouled off.
I'm out of pocket. What did I do?
Base is empty.
Hey, let's go.
That one
Of course you had to play against the Dodgers. Who else? Who else is going to come out the NL? Nobody.
carving up lineups. Some pitchers
The Dodgers, in 24, the Dodgers were like the best team for about 10 years.
in one of those groups.
Easily.
Really fun to watch. That one missed.
Ooh, come on now.
And he walked him.
I eat what? No, I don't. Guys, remember that time? What was I eating? Was it the It was the beef jerky, and I would pour the do not eat stuff in there, and I never knew. I was doing that for years, and never knew the bag said do not eat. Could have been dead years ago.
Next offering is in for a strike. See if he can go upstairs a little bit.
Oh man, living life the wrong way. Or apparently living it the right way. I'm still here.
That's where you get hurt. In the air, left field, down the line.
Rotisserie chicken, purple bag Doritos, and a Minute Maid. Now that's a meal right there. I had soup.
That one hit to right.
Didn't want to cook tonight, so I had soup. Didn't have time to cook tonight, honestly.
The third baseman, number 16.
Back to the top of the lineup, Michael Garcia will hit next. Simmons off of first with 2 away.
Can I steal on him? We're gonna try.
Kick in the pitch. Runner goes. There's a ball. Safe at second.
Because I'm fast. I am fast as the lightning.
Right there with 2 outs. It's kind of a classic steal situation. You get thrown out, no big deal. That guy at the plate leads off the next inning. Now, a single to the outfield can push a run across.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left. 3 innings complete. It's the Twins. Here's Carlos Correa.
Took all the chicken off the bones so I could make a sandwich. Damn.
The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays.
Everybody having chicken tonight.
2 on, 2 outs.
Ooh. They're winning 3-0?
The throw in, but it's offline.
Damn.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Still only 1 out here in the inning.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of them in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can.
I couldn't. Hey, it's tie game now. Look at that. Oh, circle change up below. Let's not start that tonight.
Simmons measures 6 feet 8 inches, 22 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick in 2024. Nope, outside.
Oh, the circle changed, man. Again. Got me leaning. Oh, and then he hits me with the fast. What do you guys think about what is going on between Stephen A. Smith and LeBron James? Whose side are you on?
This one smoked, could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second.
Come on, come on.
The throw in safely.
Throwing A. Smith wants attention. That's all it's.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You don't hit
Do you think? Hold on. So you guys really think it's Stephen A? It's Stephen A's fault? It's weird because like I watched First Take, and I was at the basketball court and we were talking about this too. And I told this guy, because the guy said, you know, Stephen A was talking about LeBron's son. But Stephen A never said anything about LeBron's son when he was not in the NBA. When he was still in college, Stephen A was like, well, I haven't seen him play. I'm not going to comment. I'm going to wait till he's in the NBA and this and that and all that stuff. Plus, he was going through like the heart stuff. So he didn't have anything to say. But then once he got drafted, you know, he started to see him play. Then he started, you know, critiquing his play just like everybody else. But LeBron, it's like, don't talk about my son. It's like, wait, he's a basketball player, right? He's in the NBA, right? So why can't no one say anything about his son? Other people do it.
Makes the catch for the out.
So I'm so confused in that aspect.
Now batting.
And LeBron is the one that made everything happen. He told the LA Lakers, he said, listen, either you draft my son or else. You know, it's about him challenging him as a father, Stephen.
break the rhythm and timing of a potential base.
No, he
this is a good situation if you want.
No, he said him as a father because he put his son in a position where his son isn't really ready for, like, being drafted to the Lakers, all that stuff that happened on open night and this and that, when he knows, like, anybody in the NBA would be like, did he really deserve to be drafted above other people? Other NBA players are going to look at that like that. Because LeBron has the power because he's on the Lakers that, hey, I'm on the Lakers, draft my son. If LeBron was on another team, he'd be like, hey, draft my son. Oh, we got it. He was a third.
Exciting play and a great throw.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. No problem with that, Stanley. I'm saying you being an NBA player and it's an NBA draft. So if you're going to manipulate the NBA draft as a basketball player, of course people are going to talk about it because it's never happened. People are going to talk about it, especially when, not a double play. And I don't see anything wrong with talking about how that happened. Am I wrong? Am I right? Him telling the Lakers to draft his son. I don't know the extent of, like, don't quote me, but I don't know the extent of, like, what was said, but it was more on the lines of, draft my son if you want me to resign or something like that.
That's the third out, and we're headed to extra.
Sure do. Yeah, see, but Stanley, but that's the thing, like, no one has a problem with it. Yeah, I'm just saying, no one has a problem with him being drafted, but when people bring it to attention, why is he getting mad that people are bringing it to attention? Everybody, Stephen A is not the only one that brought it to attention. That's the whole issue.
And it drops in. Here's the throw. It's offline, and he scores.
No, that at bat had a lot.
Yeah, no one. The issue is not that it happened, but it's the issue that people are talking about it. And, like, what? There's nothing wrong with people talking about how the situation, how everything went down, because it's a sport,
All set for the start of the inning. And here is Jonathan India. And that one lifted in the air center field.
I don't, to be honest, I don't even think it's the fact that he didn't get drafted high.
Second, here comes the throw. Applies the tag, and they get two. Double.
I don't even, like, I think it's more of an issue of he didn't play much in college. And so, exactly, Chris, exactly. And, and, exactly, see, that's my point, exactly. But LeBron has to know that it's going to be talked about. He has to know that. So why are you getting mad that people are going to talk about when you know it's going to happen anyways? It doesn't matter if it's Stephen A. or somebody on a different sports station. It's going to be talked about.
I think you attack him in this spot.
Didn't bring 80% of that. Did it? Braun spent 80% of that year. Yeah. He had a heart condition. He had something with his heart.
Strom back to work.
So he didn't play much in USC that final season. And so people were like, well, he didn't really play much. And then when he did play, he didn't really average that much. So he didn't really do anything in college. But the only reason why he's being drafted to the Lakers is because of LeBron James. So it's more like he orchestrated him being drafted to the Lakers, which is fine. That's your son. But people are going to talk about it because you made it happen. And he can't be mad about that people are talking about it, because people talk about other things that happen in sports, you know, like the drugs in MLB. You know, I'm pretty sure Barry Bonds was angry that he had to go to court and people were talking about it. Sammy Sosa, they were pissed off. They had to go to court and everything. Damn, we lost that game too. But he is not immune. The whole issue is that he is not immune about people talking about him and the things that he does and how he manipulates certain things. Like, it's gonna happen. You put yourself and your son in this position for people to talk about it, so they're gonna talk about it. No one is saying like, oh, it shouldn't have happened. They're saying, hey, this is how it happened. Now, since it happened like that, people are going to talk about it.
Let's see if they can cash in.
And that's a sack fly. We'll get a sack fly.
Settles under this one, brings it in. Runner tagging from third. The throw is offline and he's in to score.
I know that one of the picks from the Hawks, the #1 overall pick, he's doing pretty good. To hear about the players ahead of him aren't playing well, so he had to be upset because I'm talking about.
New inning getting started, and now for the Twins, Trevor Larnach.
But you have to understand, okay. So let's put LeBron, let's put LeBron out of this. If this was Kobe and he had a son, do you think they'll be talking about it too? I think so. I don't think it matters who the player was. I think it would still be a story. Do we agree with that? I think it would still be a story. If it was Kobe, it would still be a story.
Maybe a little better slide around the tag, but a nice job by the defense to cut off that runner.
Runner at second, 2 down.
Number 11.
I don't think it mattered if he would play well or play bad. People will still talk about it.
If he's going to get deeper into this game.
Especially if it doesn't go well.
When you consider the way the game is run now, doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams
Circle changes low. What's up, soldier? How you doing?
Simmons with some struggles at the plate recently.
But it wasn't only Steven. What I'm saying is wasn't only him. And he only said that because his sources told him that LeBron said, hey, draft my son. And he was putting the Lakers in the predicament to draft his son, or he wasn't going to return it. It was something along those lines. That's why that was brought up. That's why he mentioned that. And everybody knows that. That's like, it's a source. Like, everybody knows that. That's why it was brought up that way. It wasn't like the Lakers was like, damn it. It wasn't like the Lakers was like, oh yeah, we're going to draft him anyways. It was more LeBron pushing them to draft him. Because was LeBron going to be a free agent last offseason? I'm not for sure. But it was a situation where he wanted them to draft him. Or he said, wherever my son goes, I'm going to. Okay, it was wherever my son goes, I'm going to go. And so the Lakers was like, well, we have to draft him if we want to keep LeBron. That's what that was. That's how that went. But the thing is, I don't think he's a bully. I think he's just. I think what it is, Chris, is the way he says things because he's so loud. He's so loud. No, that to my knowledge, that was the source. That was what was said by LeBron. That's why people are looking at it like that.
Dom is a pretty
Yeah, that's why people are looking at. I'm just a messenger, but that's what that's why people were looking at it in that way, because he said wherever Bronny gets drafted, that's where I'm going to go, because I think LeBron's going to be a free agent.
Back to work. Swing.
If I'm not, don't. I guess you can quote me, but I think that's what was going on.
every day during batting practice. These outfielders get about 10 minutes of ball.
We can't get a hit, man. These are some good swings. You know, that could be. But I'm just saying, that was it was reported last year. That was what was going on. I think LeBron was going to be a free agent, and wherever his son was going to be drafted, he let the Lakers know that's where he was going to go. So the Lakers drafted him. It was reported last year that was the case.
Back here at Kauffman Stadium.
I'm just saying what was reported. So, since that was the case, of course, oh, do we have a chance? We can do it. We can do it. Oh, I was, oh, no.
Another homer. His second home run of the game, and that's how they take the lead. It's 4-2. You can sense it inside the stadium. These fans are devastated.
I'm not saying LeBron is wrong. I'm just saying that was the scenario, and that's what happened. That's what was reported last year.
High fastballs, especially with good
And now,
catch up to, but he stays
I guess he's getting mad because people are reporting that's what happened. And I don't know. It's just a big mess.
Pretty deep out to center field.
And then he crapped on my man Brian Windhorst. Like, Brian Windhorst didn't do nothing. He called the man weird. I'm like, come on, man. I had a perfect hit in Game 5 that missed. 3.3 feet? That could have been it. All right, we got to get a hit. We haven't had a hit all night. Oh, I love basketball. I can sit and watch a basketball game all night.
important outs of the ball game, but they're going to make him work to get this save.
2 on, 2 outs.
Really? Oh, Chris, come on. What? Oh, man. Wendy is the most nicest person. Oh, yes! We're safe!
And the inning still alive.
You know, 2-out errors are kind of like 2-out walks, and sometimes even worse. You know, you think you're out of the inning, but
Oh, bases loaded.
All loaded up. Salvador Perez now at the plate.
I know it's not considered a hit, but we're down by 1. Go! Go, go! Oh, it's at the wall.
The Twins hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.
Damn it. We can't get a hit. We're 0 for 8 in the series. Batting average keeps tank. We're batting at 242.
So 2 down. Here's Royce Lewis.
This is all bad. This is all bad. I blame Chris.
That's out to center field. And that is that. Twins wind up stranding 1, and now the Royals will get their first shot in a scoreless ball game. This is Royals baseball on the show Midwest. Man at first, nobody out. And now, Ben Simmons. 2 RBIs last night. 2 of the 3.
Well, yeah, Soldier. Oh, the splitter low.
sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
Ooh. Hold on. Let me pay attention here first. Have you guys seen the trailer for this movie called Sinners that's going to be coming out next month? It looks so good.
And that's off the outside edge.
Bruh, stop. Be nice. That guy is so... What are you... Bruh. Now, who's been the bully now? Oh, my God.
In the air, left field, McCall. One away.
Batting six, the left fielder, Ian Happ.
Now the number 2 hitter, Ezekiel Duran.
Duran.
Crunchyroll.
2 down, nobody on.
I have Netflix, but that's it. Anything else, I just pirate. I can pirate stuff off from Netflix too, but I don't know. I'll get rid of it soon.
Now batting.
And we're back. Stepping in, Royce.
No, there are certain reporters that follow sports figures from when they're drafted, before they're drafted, all throughout their career. Stephen A. did it with Allen Iverson, and other reporters do it with other players. That's normal.
Sizing this one up. He's got it. And there's one down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like
Oh, it's an anime? Okay. That's why I don't know. Our average is falling further and further. Oh my, that's not going to help it.
he's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. 2 out, space is empty. He swings and fouls one off.
Sophomore slump loading. Come on, dude! Yes. Hey, LeBron told the man he was a good friend years ago. It was in the interview. Now he wanted to be like, oh, he's a weirdo. La Diva, it's all right.
That's off.
We got to hit first. Hold on. How long have we been streaming for? 28 minutes. First hit of the night.
Simmons, the runner at
The next hit is going to be a home run. Guaranteed.
and it's fouled away. That one to first, and
Of course he does.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage.
throw over to first. Simmons back on a dive. And a pitch. Swings and misses. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Royals. We go to the top of the 5th. Ryan Jefferson.
All right. We got one hit. Let's keep it coming. Woo!
Center field. That's well struck. Simmons going back. Just missed it.
He was all over that first pitch.
How long did that take to happen? His second year?
Top of the 6th inning. And here is Danny McCall.
I don't know. I don't know. Oh my gosh, I don't know too much about jailbroken Fire Sticks. I just use my computer and go to websites for all that kind of stuff.
Tying runs aboard with a leadoff triple.
He went up there and got it with 2 strikes. I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to.
All-Star break your first year?
Back in that at-bat.
Lucky, because they're good. They have a lot of good players. No hub.
Strike one. Strong.
No hub.
He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, and occasionally uses a cutter. Next offering is downstairs.
Oh, man. We're going to have to get our power up on the left because those are solid hits. They're just not going anywhere. Except in the other team's mitt.
Now it's the DH, Ezekiel Duran.
No cap. I'm for real.
Swing at a high fly ball. That's out to center. Makes the grab, 1 away.
It was not pretty. Oh my gosh. I don't want to know.
Had a home game for them.
Boog, not great, not terrible.
That's big yikes. Go wash your hands. Ugh. It may have happened a long time ago, but wash your hands right now. Whoa, we went 1 for 11 in the series. That's some nasty work right there. Maybe I need to wash my hands. Sticky keys. Just no fun. Oh yeah, I bet. You nasty. Awards. Definitely not going to be MVP or batting title. Hey, 3rd in Rookie of the Year. Gold Glove, though. The disrespect, man. I have so many assists. This has to be broken. I have 11 assists, 81 putouts. 81. Look at this. Almost triple to what he has. Look what I can do. Face that. Woo. All right. Houston. Let's go to black. We oh my gosh, everybody's cold. Oh my gosh, everybody is cold.
Continue to churn out wins. It's the Houston Astros going up against the Kansas City Royals. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. 2-on-1.
2 overall. Ours is different for everybody, though.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Oh my gosh, and they do get a double play. No, they don't. Damn it, man. Ugh.
Man at first, 1 away.
The center fielder, Ben Simmons.
We're getting good contact. It's just not going anywhere.
First pitch, and he just misses. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. In the air.
Come on. Send me back down to AAA. I can't be here right now.
Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens.
We can't score. I can't get a hit. Everybody's cold. It's chilly in here right now. Very chilly. Oh, we may be warming up though.
They fired in quickly, so it's first and
Yeah, I know.
Didn't take long to get a result for that.
Might get a cutscene after the series. Have a seat, son.
He got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole. A chance now to.
and now it's Salvador Perez.
All right, we got to run.
On the ground. In plenty of time to first, and that'll keep more runs from coming in, inning over.
Having a 9 speed, like if I was a baseball player and I play MLB The Show and I looked at my speed and it said 9, I'd be embarrassed.
Back here in
I'd be
Kansas City.
highly embarrassed.
And stepping in for the Astros, Yordan Alvarez.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
Like, I know I'm fat and slow, but a 9, a single digit, that's crazy.
Here, center field, Simmons.
Single digits is wild to give somebody that. You mean you can't give him a 10, an 11?
Designated hitter, Brent.
Ben Simmons, the next to hit, 1 for 3.
Simmons.
And downstairs. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. And there's a ball.
All right, we have division is back now. We can see. Now let's get another hit.
But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitch.
Look at all that red up there. Throw it up there. Yeah, no, just late.
Rises this one up, makes the grab, 2 down.
I believe in our pitching though. I think.
We're at the top of the 8th. Kyle Farmer up to the plate now.
Chris, how about them Gators?
High fly ball out towards right field.
Isn't it great to be a Florida Gators?
And there's one away.
I think it's great.
A really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure.
Hey, we get another at bat, 4-0. We're pitching a shutout right now.
And that
Oh, come on. Where's the... All right. We're touching power next.
he's got it.
We got to touch something with offense because all these fly... What update did they make in the game?
Simmons.
That's not going to happen. You're going to have to wait until next year because we're not losing anymore.
Maybe not his best showing, but they got the win. And
Yeah, that was a slurp. It was coming back in the zone. I waited for it. I swung. Pretty on time. I'll be right back. I'm going to let this game load up.
And next up for the Royals, Ben Simmons.
Ben Simmons.
And that's in for a strike. 0-1. One out and a runner at second here in the second game of the series.
Oh, a fork ball. My power 87 for right. 66. My power is like a 70. What is it? 73 for rights. But man, I don't feel it right now. I don't feel nothing. I can't feel it.
And that one almost hit him.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Oh my! We're having that kind of a night. All right. All right.
Scoring position in 2 strikes. Just put the ball in place somewhere, and you got a chance.
That's the kind of pitching night we're having.
See if the next guy can pick him up.
Anthony Volpe will hit next.
Insane.
Volpe, a former Gold Glove
I'm already having a bad batting night, and then they want to do that.
for him last season. Out there to center. Makes the grab on the run. And it's 2 down.
Nothing instills more confidence in a team than a center fielder who makes
In the last 2 years of playing MLB The Show, I've never seen so many AI pitchers throw up and in fastballs
taken high in the draft. He's had that top
to dot you than I have in the last 2 years.
uniform, but it's
They have done something crazy with the AI pitching in this game.
if you're going to be a championship type of ball club, you've got to hit with runners in scoring position. And after last night's struggles, I'm sure this team is chomping at the bit to have this kind of opportunity here early in this game.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Simmons.
Get them alligator arms. Man, I gotta get something up. I gotta get this batting average up.
And they're down 2-0. And now it's Ahmed Rosario.
Hey, we're still winning though.
It's time to play a little small ball. Get some base runners. Try to
So we're doing something right.
out of the hole.
Runner at first with no outs here.
I'm not doing anything right, but my team is.
Towards right center field. And there's 1 down.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game
Gotta get the
comes,
balls in those gaps.
1 out, base is empty. And first offering is fouled off. Just missed.
Ooh.
cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm.
I'm just not getting anything good tonight.
Memories of getting jammed, they creeping into my mind.
About time! Get the hell out of here! Go!
Ricky Morty, Ricky Morty, Ricky Morty, Ricky Morty, Ricky Morty, Ricky Morty, Rick, 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 yo. Ricky Morty, walked in the club, it's just me and my shorty. Gripping on my 2, yeah, I'm gripping on my 40. Shooting with that 3, yeah, you know I'm very sporty. Balling like a sport, dunking on the court. Got this badass bitch, yeah, she going to New York. Dropping off the top on a brand new Porsche. Brand new Porsche, yeah, the roof got divorced. Yo, Ricky Morty, Ricky Morty.
1 out.
Listen, last year in 24, them AIs would dot them corners. It don't matter what side of the zone. They'll be dotting them corners, and then I would go and look at their ratings. 50 control, 60 control. I'm like, come on.
This one sized up.
Come on now. You can't be doing that with 60 control.
Second to third. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Exciting play and a great
As much as you want to make this game sim, you got pitchers with 60 control dot me on the corners anytime they feel free to.
So the lineup flips over, and stepping in is the speedy Ahmed Rosario.
We got it. We're fast now. We're fast now.
Simmons brings it.
Even though that should have been the shortstop or the second baseman, I'll take it.
fun as an outfielder. Got have to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down.
Where do you throw that one? Perfect.
A wide receiver playing
Beautiful
football.
pitch.
Simmons.
Garcia back to work.
Ooh.
Out to third. Tosses to first. One up, one down.
Listen, I know it was a first pitch swing, but it was a good pitch.
First and second, 2 outs.
We get another at bat just like that.
That's in there.
Bruh, we just talked about this. Now what's your control? 65. And you throw that.
Peterson on at first with 2
Okay. That's not very sim.
to the left side.
But then I hit that right down the middle and it goes nowhere.
Stranded, but they do push across 1. We're through 6 full. It's the Royals 7 and the Astros 2. So up next, Ahmed Rosario. Feels like it's less common today that you see a guy like this. The speed component, the contact component, but lack of power. Out to center. Simmons settles underneath it. Makes the grab. And that'll do it. Mission accomplished from the Royals bullpen that time. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Royals 7 and the Astros 2.
I tend to go 0-2 a lot, but then I always fight back to like a 2-2 count.
Did leave the yard.
So I barely get my hits early in the count. Sometimes I just like to watch sometimes I like to watch the first pitch go by just to see what it looks like. Hey, 3-game hitting streak, batting average going up. Nothing to complain about right now.
So 2 down.
And we're winning.
The veteran outfielder.
Nothing to complain about.
Singy, he's a guy that
It was looking real ugly in the last series, but
calls anyone in the sport. How difficult
we're doing better now.
Well,
We're
just
doing
look at
better.
the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability.
Not the bubblegum card statement again. That's been in the game for years.
things on the out.
Man, still talking about his bubblegum card.
That's towards center. Simmons moving under it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. We head to the bottom of the first. No score.
Come on, San Diego studio.
Next to hit, Ben Simmons. Went deep in the ball game last night.
I want to go deep again.
Stands out. Even though he's a top prospect, I still thought it was going to take time before he started to hit bombs.
I might watch this first one go by. Oh, that was so juicy, though. Now he's going to try and dot me.
Yeah,
See, 0-2.
Sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good. By the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
hit pretty well in the air out to center.
Man,
McCormick puts it
I don't know what I can do about that.
So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Second inning coming up. Man at first, Chas McCormick up next for the Astros.
Boog, this guy's just a tremendously talented center fielder. Gold Glove caliber type out there. Offensively, he can do some things, but also has some
WTP.
I think the key is just trying to find a way for him to be consistent.
Woo!
Line drive.
We got it.
Dive.
Get him out of here.
Great diving catch to end the inning. That'll fire up the dugout for sure. Time to go swing.
Warning track. Oh, okay.
So digging in, Cam Smith.
Cam Smith.
Let me go with City.
Swing and a base.
I'm not gonna get there.
Just kind of slice that.
Good screen time at least. Man, like, but it's gonna happen. I get it. Whatever.
Turns over
Whatever. It's gonna happen.
for the Astros.
It's baseball. I'm not gonna hit everything.
Tying run is at first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And a rope into center field, base hit.
Jeez, my guy's going in slow motion, grabbing that.
He's in at second with a 1-out double.
He was all over that one. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
That's out to center field. Squeezes it, and that's the 3rd out. 2 left on. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Royals 1 and the Astros nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom 4, digging in is the switch inning outfielder.
Pitching is still doing a really good job, though. 1 run. I think I figured out a hack here.
That one's upstairs, ball 1.
Figured out a way for pitching to play really good. Oh my, just late.
And it's caught for the out.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Now it's going to be Anthony Volpe. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. And a base hit into right center field. Takes the turn. He's digging for second.
You better not be. Throw him out! What?
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up.
How?
And a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Bruh.
So next up for Houston, Chas McCormick.
McCormick.
He's one of those Dave McCarty, Mark Carrion, Ricky Henderson types. Throw left, bat right.
You make a note of those guys because it's just different. It's like, man, you're left-handed, but you hit right-handed.
Come on, we got to get it this time, right?
Going back, going, gone. And
I can't. Here I am thinking it's going to be easy this year. Haven't got one yet.
Happened, just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach.
Haven't robbed a home run yet.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
runners at first and second with 1 gone.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot.
Now they're winning. I haven't even robbed one yet.
And that one upstairs, ball 1.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Send me to T-ball.
2 on, 1 out.
Oh, he has a circle change. Uh-oh. Get through there! Don't send me back to T-ball. Run! Run! You're so slow! Safe!
Scores all the way from second. It's 2-2.
Just a huge at bat right there. Smash that one through the
We're clutch. The womb is crazy.
infielders to make any sort of play.
Freddie Fermin getting ready to hit. 0 for 2 in this one.
34. Ready.
We got that lead, though.
Towards first, Walker. He takes it on his own. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. 7th inning coming up. It's the Royals 3.
Hey, what's up, Wes? I like feet. I don't like feet.
Ben Simmons, the next to hit.
RBI knock.
I'm not a feet person.
Chance to drive in another run.
But if I had a wife, I'd put her whole foot in my mouth and look at her right in her face and be like, footsies. Footsies on me. All right, 98, 4-seamer. You say gross, I'll call it love. Damn it, an up and in fastball dotted me and I swung at it. That is all, that's my fault there. That is all me. I shouldn't have done that. We won though. I don't care. We swept them. As long as we won and we swept them, I'm fine. 1 for 4, 3 for 13 in that series. Eh. I'm a dong person. I mean, like glizzies. I love glizzies. Who doesn't love a glizzy?